Alright guys, I don't know if you watched my last video, but I told you that I was going to let you know where I messed up already with starting a business. So if you don't know, I'm building a business. It's called Quality Collections. I'm not going to get too detailed on what it is that I'm doing with that business because it's just starting out and I want it to be implemented before I give y'all all of the details. But with starting out this business, I'm already doing something that's already being produced out here in the market. However, it's not being produced in the sizes needed for my clientele. Now, it's weird because I feel like subconsciously I was aware of that, but consciously I was not aware of that until I purchased from my competition. So the first thing I did, I'm sorry, I'm looking for this list. The first thing I did, I was so eager to start off this business, and I did extensive amount of research looking for manufacturers that were going to be able to make the products for me. And I wanted to have an American manufacturer because I wanted everything to be American made. I just wanted to help out the economy here in America. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having overseas manufacturers. I just wanted to help someone pay their bills here in America. So that was my goal, find an American manufacturer. So I did extensive research and I did find someone who makes the product that I'm selling. And I got super excited. Didn't ask them any questions because I was like, oh, it's an American-made product. Their clientele are Americans. They know what at least the American citizen is looking for, which is who I am trying to cater to, the American citizen. Well, instead of buying a sample, instead of buying just a product, one singular product from them, I decided that I was going to buy a small batch, something that I was willing to lose, the money that I was willing to lose, the money I was willing to gamble. But also, I was like, I get this small batch, I'll be able to make a profit, I'll be able to scale my business efforts. Well, first mistake with buying from that manufacturer is just automatically assuming that they knew what I was looking for because we were catering to the same demographic of people. I was wrong with that. We may be catering to American citizens, but we are not catering to the same American citizens as far as sizing goes. So when I got my product, and like I told you, I bought a small batch. Mistake number 2. I bought a small batch of product from them. I got it, opened up the package, and immediately saw that this size was not going to work. And I have a small batch, multiples, that I cannot push to my clientele. I can't associate my brand with it because it's not what I want to sell. So that was mistake number 2, buying product. Mistake number 2 was buying a small batch of product and not buying a sample. Mistake number 1 was purchasing from a manufacturer without asking any questions. Mistake number 3 was purchasing from a manufacturer without any questions. But those are my first 2 mistakes. Now, here's the thing. So, I am aware, luckily through extensive research here on YouTube, I am aware that I was going to need multiple manufacturers. Someone said do not rely on one manufacturer because what if that one manufacturer decides to shut down and no longer sell product? You're going to be SOL. So, while my product from the American-made manufacturer was being created, I was having conversations with overseas manufacturers, and these conversations are very important because they were very detailed. This person wanted to make sure that they got everything that I wanted. They wanted to make sure that they was going to be able to make my product to my product specifications. And through those conversations, I realized that I was not detailed enough. I didn't even ask any questions. That's my fault. But I was not detailed enough with the American manufacturer. So I messaged them while they were still making my product. Didn't get a response in time, and they just made my product as is, shipped it out to me. So that money was a complete loss. 3, if I didn't already say it, communication with your manufacturer is very, very important, especially if you're trying to make money with these people. You have to communicate. You have to be specific. So I wasn't specific enough. I didn't communicate with them. And I automatically assumed that their clientele was my clientele because we were in the same region. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. And I know that now that I'm out of loss of money. Okay, 4, I did not research my competition enough. Okay? See, when I tell you I automatically assumed that we were going to be servicing the same clients, I could have just researched my competition to realize that majority of the sellers who are making this do not cater to my clientele. Specifically because I learned this with looking for multiple manufacturers, is that the manufacturer company do not readily make my size available. I have had difficulties looking for the blanks for my product. And I know that they're in existence, but there's such a small amount already in existence that it was difficult finding someone who made them in general. I was able to find the blanks on Amazon. I went to Amazon. I tried to find out where that person was getting their manufacturing done at. They had themselves listed. Can't go to them. So I had to find someone who made them, but they don't make them in all the sizes that I need. So now I have to buy multiple blanks from different manufacturers in order, well, not necessarily from different manufacturers, but I have to buy multiple blanks at different sets in order to curate the sizing that I need for my product. But not doing extensive research in my competition, that is where I messed up at, because I just assumed that we were catering to the same demographic of people. So I have it all listed out, because I know there's some stuff that I did not say. All right. So this, so what I did not do is, why is this? This is wrong. Know where the actual paper is. What are you? I have it written out, but I don't know where it's written out in this page, this notebook. It's just, this is not organized. But the main one, this is to conclude. Main ones, let me list them out. Didn't research the product enough. Didn't understand what my competition's demographic was, and just automatically assumed that we were selling to the same people when we're not. All right, I purchased a small amount instead of purchasing a sample from a manufacturer. A manufacturer I purchased from with absolutely no communication. And then I was not able to receive my product even when I tried to change it. So the customer service from that manufacturer, not saying that it was their fault entirely, but the customer service from that manufacturer was not the customer service that I expected from a business or that I would provide for my own business, because they completely ignored me for over a week. I didn't have any product specifications before purchasing a small amount of inventory, and those are really the main ones. Lack of communication, lack of research, and too eager to start. I learned from that. I learned from those mistakes. And it's crazy because, like, everyone has given the advice of, hey, yeah, don't do that, don't do this, do that. And I still made the mistake. I still did it. But I'm still learning. And I've taken a lot from this. I've learned a lot from this. But they do look so far apart. I would say it's better. This doesn't segue into anything, you guys. I'm still building my business. I'm still learning my business shit. I just got the samples. Samples are being made right now. Everybody overseas is on vacation. I am finding they're not manufacturers, contractors. I'm finding contractors who can make my product here in America because I still want to support American citizens. It's just, you know, I was going to support overseas citizens regardless, but, yeah. So, I'm still making progress, but I did make some mistakes. And those are my mistakes. And I gotta finish this. I have work today. And that's what I'm focused on. Okay, bye.